Before the clash of swords, before the roar of battle horns, came silence. A silence broken only by the grinding of stone, the hiss of boiling porridge, and the crack of hardened bread. The Roman Empire was not fueled by gold or glory. It was fueled by food. At the heart of this empire's war machine stood the legionary, 30 kilos of iron on his back, blistered feet pounding the dust. Yet his true weapon was not the gladius. It was a handful of grain, wheat frumentum, the forgotten fuel of empire. Rome's armies didn't just march on discipline, they marched on bread. From the fields of Italy to the frontiers of Gaul, the Roman military diet was born of necessity. Philosophers like Cato the Elder wrote of wheat as the soldier's strength. Generals knew that to starve a legion was to break it. So Rome's logistics became legend, feeding tens of thousands across hostile lands. But food was never simply handed out. Each legionary received his ration raw, uncooked, unground. Imagine it. After marching beneath the burning sun, you drop your pack only to shoulder a portable millstone. Grind, grind, grind. The night rings not with songs, but with the scrape of iron on grain. The reward? Thick porridge, flatbread blackened on hot stones, or busulatum, a biscuit so hard you needed to drown it in wine just to break it with your teeth. Yet Rome's hunger reached beyond wheat. Meat was the soldier's dream, but never his certainty. On campaign, hunting became a second battlefield. Deer, boar, hare. Fail, and the camp went hungry. More often, meat came through conquest. The fall of a village meant pigs squealing, oxen seized, goats driven into Roman corrals. Pork became the favorite, salted, smoked, or turned into sausages that could outlast weeks of war. But meat wasn't only food. Before battles, sacred rituals like the suavitarilia demanded the sacrifice of a pig, a sheep, and a bull. Blood to the gods, meat to the men. Every bite was both strength and prayer. Yet even Rome's diet carried humiliation. Barley, fit only for beasts, was forced upon soldiers as punishment. To eat barley was to be shamed before your brothers. Food wasn't only survival, it was discipline, pride, and sometimes disgrace. And in rare moments, it was hope. Polybius tells of King Philip V, who handed his starving soldiers nothing but dried figs. Not a feast, not even a meal. But it was enough to give them courage to march again. Legumes, onions, garlic, cheese, simple foods, humble foods, kept the army alive when luxuries ran dry. Cheese especially, light, durable, eaten on the march, a soldier's constant companion. And to wash it down, not wine of emperors, but posca, vinegar and water. Despised in Rome, sacred in the field. It burned the tongue, but it spared the gut from disease. To the legionary, posca wasn't poor man's drink. It was life itself. Salt and oil completed the arsenal. Salt preserved armies. Oil cooked their meals, healed their wounds, lit their nights. Together they were as vital as sword and shield. And though centuries have passed, the Roman soldier's diet still whispers in ours. The bread we eat, the cheese we savor, the oil we pour. Rome's true legacy wasn't only in marble or steel, it lived in the taste of survival. So the next time you break bread, remember, legions once conquered the world with nothing more than porridge, vinegar, and faith. If this hidden truth of empire moved you, leave a like, subscribe for more forgotten histories. And as always, may Mars guide you in battle.